What is the MLS? Why is it important to you? All that and more, and quickly, because racing season is 6 weeks away and I got a lot to do. Stay tuned. This is Vasilios and you're watching Fastlane. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to get the latest actionable tips from a local realtor that actually save you time, money, and result in a smooth real estate deal, then hit the subscription button below and smack the bell notification button so you don't miss any content. Now, onto it. A multiple listing service, MLS, is a database brought about by cooperating real estate brokers. This provides information about properties for sale. A MLS allows brokers to see each other's listings of properties for sale with the goal of connecting home buyers to sellers. Under this provision, both the listing and selling broker benefit by consolidating and sharing information, and by sharing commissions. Multiple listing services generally create an electronic database with all of the properties for sale by affiliated brokers, who update it on an orderly basis. The participating parties distribute the information in a standardized format online to each member of the service. Real estate agents, realtors, and brokers pay dues for access to each MLS. In return, the agents receive information on the homes in an area, such as listings, photos, specifics like square footage and features of each property, etc. An MLS can only be accessed by licensed agents and brokers. Part of the dues paid are put to very good use. So without the MLS, our lives in real estate would be pretty difficult. When it comes to representing a seller, when you're a listing agent, you want the seller to be comfortable and assured in your abilities of letting the whole world know that your client's house is for sale. The property is going to be advertised throughout the internet world, and they all know that it's available for purchase because they found it where? On the MLS. Now let's get something straight. The MLS typically is used for advertising purposes, obviously. Along with advertising specific data and details about your property, you're also able to use professional video and photography to advertise as well. Now, if buyer's agents are following up and creating searches for their leads and clients, they will see details and information, but what they see first are the photos. So it's best to use a professional photographer to get your listing to catch the eye of most buyers. Now, each MLS may have its own process, but they typically follow rules set forth by the National Association of Realtors. The rules state that the listing must show the commissions earned for the seller, which gets shared with the other agent or the broker who introduces the buyer to the table. MLSs allow brokers to network easily, and the concept is actually more than a century old. In the late 1800s, real estate agents often gathered in one another's offices where they would share information about properties that were trying to sell. Ultimately, this in-person networking was modified into the concept of an MLS as we know it today. All right, enough about the history lesson. Why do we need the multiple listing services? Well, in this day and age, buyers can browse through thousands of real estate websites. In spite of increased influence, the need for an MLS endures. If a buyer works with a broker who belongs to the MLS, the broker has the ability to promptly and handily hunt all the properties for sale by all participating agents. The MLS is really important in that it's the most powerful home marketing tool available. The MLS listing also contains private contact information and details about showing times and considerations for the showings as well. Without the solidarity service, the broker would need to look through several different websites for each individual broker to find available properties in the area. That would be painful and highly unproductive. What are the benefits of the MLS services? Multiple listing services provide the selling broker more reveal while providing the broker representing the buyer with more choices. Now, in return, both the brokers receive a commission on the sale. These services level the playing field by allowing small and large brokerages to compete with one another on an even scale. As a result of the cooperation of the agents and brokers to create the MLS databases, prospective home buyers gain access to many listings while sellers get connected to buyers through their broker or agents. It's like a magical symphony. Now, if you like this video, then check out these at the top of your screen. And if you need a guy like me, I got a guy like me's info in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.